Well, hello everyone. It's Candace, and you are at Candy Cane Creates. Welcome, welcome. This is not my table. So this is the basement of my house, and it is unfinished, and it's crazy. I just started shoving everything in here, and it worked for a while, and it's not working anymore. All right, I'm gonna start the tour of the before craft room, and all right, let's get started. It's not going to be much detail because I'm going to actually give you more detail of everything as I put it into the new craft room, which is built. Yay! And it's behind this bookcase. Like you see, there's no partition back there, but there will be. All the walls are done, and it's going to be cut right where that shelf is. My old bookshelf. I had it beautiful for you. I will leave a link down below where you can see the video of me doing a haul in front of it. But my husband decided to start without me before I could change, before I can record the video. And I was like, wait, stop. So this shelf used to be back, and there used to be a walkway, and this used to be up more. And this is where I put all my hauls and do certain things on that table. I usually keep that empty. But you know, it's a mess now. But let's get started. This is just a patio table with a hauled blanket on top of it. And that is my crazy fabric pile that I started, and it looked so cute, and now I don't have room for it. So that's why we have a new craft room coming. Some old Christmas journals I never finished. Those are America books. Those are all my giant books that don't fit on my bookshelf. That's a pile of fall stuff that I never got to. And this is all thrifted fabric that needs new home. Clothespin holders that will have a new home and a new purpose. And here's one of the bookcases. I'll go into deep detail when we move it over and I do a tour there. Here's the old bookcase, the big one. It's being flooded with light because there's a light right above me. A lot of the shelves are empty. They are not the way they were because my husband had to empty them to move it. But those are paper ream box tops that I keep all my projects in. So there's a whole bunch of journals that I haven't finished yet that I want to finish. And there's my Peacock project box, all the leftovers from my Peacock journal. This is project box that is way bigger than that for spring. From leftovers from my last spring journal, which is here. This is a sneak peek of a flip through coming. This is a spring journal that I think I'm going to add to the Maker's Market. If you want, I can leave a link to a flip through that I did for this in the description box. Underneath the table is a trunk of stuff that I will be getting rid of. And hopefully I have some plans for the trunk too. That is a bin of all the stuff that's on the Maker's Market right now for me. Under here, which I forgot, is just a rolling cart. It has some sari silk, some books I hauled, and some brochures. Some more junk. Inside there is a rolling craft cart for your sewing machine, or craft. Okay, now let's get back over here. There used to be a pole that went here, and I had hanging sweater things that you buy for your closet that had projects in them as well. There's my cookbook collection and pamphlets. Does anybody have those in their kitchens? I use mine to dye paper, and I'm sure I'll show that on my channel, but I haven't yet. There's a cookbook journal that I'm working on for myself, and doilies. You see, I am so unorganized. I try and fail. That's why I'm hoping the new craft room is going to fix that. I'm about to post a Monday with me on how I made that, or redid that, repurposed that, whatever. Those are pans that I used to tea dye. Look at that, guys. Look at that nonsense. It's craziness. This whole thing is filled with plastic lace doilies for dyeing paper. Some random fabric, some random fabric, some random fabric. And all this we're going to go through together before it goes into the new craft room. These are laces, some embossing powders, trinkets, envelopes, stationery, and cards, paints, all my plastic packing stuff, magazines. Okay, I am back. I am not sure why my camera keeps stopping, but anyway. Alright, so it's magazines. Let's see, that is dye stuff, Dollar Tree vinyl, and we are going to go over that thing. It's some kind of embossing thing I got inside of a tote that I've yet to learn how to use. There's a laminator, a cinch, my embossing machine, my Sizzix. No, there's the cinch. Oh, that's a sticker. That's a sticker maker. We have some random tools. And inside the cabinets really isn't much of junk journal stuff. It's mostly house stuff. And my glass collection of bottles. There is my sewing table. We have some buttons. And I just hauled this basket. And it's already full, you see. My old sewing machine. I had to get a new sewing machine, so that's going to go up in the new craft room. And this is where my fabric used to live when I only had enough to fill this. And another one. This is a baby crib. Some more fabric. And threads. Some more ribbon. And I'm going to back out for this next one. This used to house all my junk journal stuff. Just this little shelf. I got envelope, or I have, yeah, CD. I have all kinds of random little papers, beads, punches, stamps, more trinkets. Yeah, there's a lot that needs to be gone through and destashed. There's my wallpaper, rolled in gift wrap. It's a mess, guys. Look. Oh my gosh, it's such a mess. Look, that's my, where I used to have that many stamps. Now I have so many I can't even put them on the shelf. So those will be gone through too. My Christmas stuff used to live in there. And then I outgrew it. So I said, hey, let's just put it in a tote and put the tote up. And then I outgrew the tote and the Christmas stuff went back in there. So that needs a new home. Okay, there's the other baby crib section with more fabric. Some of my game pieces are in here. And some randomness. When I started to try to organize my fabric and quickly realized this little thing ain't gonna work. That is all my napkins in that toolbox. I'm not sure if they'll live there permanently or we'll find a new place to put them in the new craft room. I'm going really fast, but when I edit this, it's gonna slow it down, so. There is all my rickrack and seam binding in this old trunk case. Some more trims. Some more random napkins that never got put away and seam binding. Alright, let's see. Some decor and little golden books for days and days and days. This was another one that I got on the Facebook Marketplace. A whole tote of them for $10. Yeah, I couldn't believe it either. This is the extent of my vintage ephemera. So yeah, I could not fit what all Dale gave me and others, so I have to find a new home for that. This is all my paper. We have manila folders. That's some just line paper. Legal notebooks. Coloring books. Printer paper. We'll go through all this. This is all ledger when I move it over to the new craft room. That's a lot, guys. This is all my Echo Park collection of stuff, stickers and kits. Random binders. This is my holy grail. This is my binder collection. Which we'll go over. Scrapbook paper and cardstock. 6x6 is in that bin right there. Got this off the Facebook Marketplace. It needs some organization. My cousin gave me this sorter from his garage. That's got all my dyed paper. Some randomness up there. More scrapbook paper. These are my work baskets. And my stamp books. These fun Humpty Dumpty books. And some highlights. This is going to be the new sewing table. And I'm pretty excited about it. So some junk down there. The water heater that I won't have to look at no more. And a ironing board. I keep my plastic bags for my hauls in there. This is the other piece to the crib. And I hang my doilies there, which of course I ran out of room. This is some randomness, notepads, envelopes. And this is where the magic happens. That's where I sit. Oh, this is going to store the new magazines. That's where the old magazines are. Here's my 2024 vision board. Glue book. That is a bin of composition notebooks that I have a plan for. And some these are just camera, lights, packing, junk. And here's my table that I do all my hauls on. The camera that I'm using sits here. My husband built this in like 5 minutes for me to hold my camera. There's my laptop. Here's my Temu haul that I need to record. And there's where I craft. And it is a mess, you guys. Look at that. Just a mess. Right there's a whole pile of another project that needs to get done. And my chair. And under the table, let's see if I can get this chair out of the way. Okay. That's a computer that I will be using when I get my new craft room. Those are all game pieces and game boards under there. Those two totes, I'm not sure what those two totes are. That whole tote is lace. I don't know what that tote is. That tote down there, I can't get my finger. That tote down there is all fabric in strips. I think I got it off the Facebook Marketplace for like $5, and now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with it because it's taking up way too much real estate. That is another project for playing cards that I'm working on. And that is a filing cabinet where the top opens. We'll go over that because that's where I'm going to store some stuff that's not in there right now. And this is my little binding carrier where I have all my binding stuff and my cutter. And that's it, guys. I'm sure I missed a lot of stuff, but we'll go over it as we move it over to the new craft room. Oh, that is tarp. Let me shut the light off. That is painter's tarp up there that I stapled to the ceiling to keep the dust from falling from the from the rafters onto my table. But that is it, guys. That is my old craft room. This is where I used to live. This used to be my happy place. And now, we'll walk over there. This is all a mess because this is all new furniture to my left that I bought for the craft room. And this is the new craft room. And that's the new color. The case is turned around. But this is where there's going to be a new wall here and a new wall covering the furnace. And here is where I'll be. We'll see you soon. Bye.